You're peace of the gods. I love myself. Open your eyes so I can see. Got y'all in chat room. God, son, God, Atum, my y'all, my protector on cleanest planet. Most definitely, Tum, DC, Tum, Israelite, we in the building. Salam, Yahweh, Elohim. You know, we in the building. You already know 3 is free, man. Anunnaki, you know, DT, we out here, man. Most definitely. Heal my soul, my spirit, my heart, and mind. From the light within me, from the God within me. Shout out to the kings and queens, all the gods and goddesses out here. You're not in tune with your higher self. No weapon formed against me. No weapon formed against me will prosper. You go against me, you're going to get yourself, and the universe will make you suffer before you go and get yourself. Cause I'm your higher self. Peace to the gods. I love myself. Okay, in this video right here, bro, I'm gonna come to y'all, let y'all know this. You feel me? Get y'all. I'm just gonna get y'all another gym, man. You know, people wanted to ask me this question or whatever, my fans, so people just follow me. You know, my wall warriors, my indigenous warriors, that's standing up for truth and seeking uh purpose in life. You feel me? My truth seekers. Okay, this video is gonna be basically talking about that we do not coexist. Somebody asked me a question like, why do we do not coexist? Or do we coexist? We don't, we do not coexist. Why we do not coexist? And why life would never be normal again? You gotta look at it like this. The reason why we do not coexist, because when you break the illusion of separation, you realize that we do not coexist. The reason why we think we coexist is because of 3 things. The reason why we think we coexist is because of religion. It's because of religion, gender, and race. When you sacrifice or when you let go of them 3 things, you will realize that we do not coexist. You will realize there's a group of people living on this planet that want to live in peace that want to live in peace and harmony on this planet. And then there's another group of people on this planet that want to kill, steal, and destroy. But you do not see through the rabbit hole. You do not see through the illusion until you break the illusion of separation. When you break the illusion of separation, when you let go of race, when you let go of gender, when you let go of religion, doctrines, and belief systems, then you will be self-sufficient. Then you will have sovereignty and immunity. Then you will have some type of form of a community. Till then, you're going to still be boxed in like slaves. You're going to still have Stockholm Syndrome. You're going to still have the Willie Lynch letter. The Willie Lynch syndrome, the Willie Lynch letter, the making of a slave. And you still going to be stuck in the matrix. You're not going to see through the rabbit hole clearly till you break the illusion of separation when you let go of religion, gender, and race. Them the 3 things that's making us think that we coexist. When you take them 3 things away from when you take them 3 things away from your life, you will realize the world that you see around you do not coexist. How can we coexist when it's one group of people that want to kill, steal, and destroy, and another group of people that want to live in peace and harmony? We cannot coexist. Only way, the only way you can coexist, only time you coexist is when you have sex. Like I said, only time when you freeze when you have sex, because you're not worrying about nothing. Sex is a form of bonding, is a form of soul tie, soulmate, soul bonding. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Bonding, living in harmony, living in tune with nature. We're not doing that shit. Heaven and hell is an illusion. It's a made up concept or construct. It's a made up concept in life. No different than race and gender. It's a human made up concept. It truly doesn't exist. You're not a man, you're not a woman, you just consciousness and energy. You just a spirit. That's all you is. That's all you is. You just a fucking spirit. You just consciousness and energy. That's all you is. Mind, body, and soul. Mind, body, Mind, body, and soul is the spirit. That's where the spirit is. The mind, body, and the soul. You feel me? Them the three things that determine what a spirit actually is. The mind and the body and the soul. You feel me? Your soul determined based on your astrological program design. So if you're a soulless being, you're not connected with source like that. You feel me? It doesn't matter how melanated you are. It doesn't matter how much melanin that you got in your body. The melanin shit does not matter. The melanin just a electrical conductor, a signal that connect you with source. So yeah, the more melanated you are, the more closer you is to connect with source consciousness, which is the I am consciousness, which help you connect with the universe, with the Almighty and the Omega and the Creator. Yes, indeed. But still, it doesn't matter how much melanin. It doesn't matter if you melanated. It doesn't matter how much melanin you got in your skin. It doesn't matter if you carbonated, melanated. It doesn't matter. What matters is you breaking the illusion of separation. Because if you cannot break the illusion of separation, that pretty much determine based on your astrological program design. That basically determine your purpose in life. You know, the type of purpose that you got in life is determined based on that shit, bro. That's what I be telling people all the time, bro. Like, we do not coexist. It's impossible to coexist, bro. Look at the state that we in right now. And people ask me questions if is life ever gonna go back to be normal again. Life here was normal from the beginning, because life was a lie. You take the F out of life, it's a lie. Life been a lie. Everything that you've been taught was a lie since day one. Since in school, religion, math, science, history was all a lie in school. They never would tell you your true identity. They never would tell you how powerful you are. They would never tell you what this construct is, what this simulation is. They would never tell you what this world really is all about. This is a negative energy form. This is a prison for energy and consciousness and souls. No, yeah, for energy and consciousness. This is a prison for energy and consciousness. Your spirit is locked up. Your spirit determine your spirit based off your genetics. So if they put if they keeping your your God body genes sleep and not allowing you to activate them God body genes, you might as well kiss your spirit goodbye, because you feel me? It's like you ain't gonna be able to raise your vibration to a point that's high enough to get out of this bullshit, bro. Life would never go back normal again. Life was never normal from the get go. Like, you think life is normal for us to live like this? I understand. I live a nomadic lifestyle. I used to live a luxury, materialistic lifestyle. I'm still kind of like materialistic myself, but like I said, the life that we live is not normal. We living backwards. I don't mind living in apartments. I don't mind living in houses. I don't mind doing that shit again. But like I keep telling you, how can you live luxury? How can you live in an apartment? How can you live in a house? How can you live comfortably when everything is not in your control? It's like something get taken away from you, you lose everything. It's like you gain everything with everything that you was codependent on. Cause we not independent. We codependent on money. We codependent on our jobs. We codependent on our business. We codependent on people to rely on we codependent on other people to help support our businesses, to help pay the bills, to keep a roof over our head, to keep that lifestyle, the luxury lifestyle keep going on. You feel me? Once the business start getting slow and start going downhill, we're not making enough sales and this and that and the third, nobody is supporting you no more. You might as well just kiss everything goodbye. Like that's just pretty much what it is, bro. Nothing is in our control. Like we don't control the water pipelines. You know, we don't control how electricity is flowing through our house. We just sharing and borrowing things that never did belong to us in the first place. So that's why I said, bro, the life you was living was a lie. It was all a scam from day one. Because why do you got to keep paying bills every month on something that's supposed to belong to you? It's like they robbing you, bro. It's like they robbing you, and then the rent just keep going up. The inflation, bro. Y'all see it, man. Y'all clearly see what it is, bro. It's a damn shame that people be living check by check, bro. Every month, bro. It's like they just barely getting by, bro. It's like everybody got to go home, gotta live in their cars. Everybody about to be homeless. Everybody going broke, bro. It's just crazy, bro. And people thinking that it's their fault. You know, it's their problems. It's not your fault. It's not your problems. You don't have no problems. You don't have no you don't have no problems. You don't have no issues. You don't have no problems. It's nothing wrong with you. It's something wrong with the world. The world created problems and they program you and blame you for the problems that they had created and make it seem like you got problems and shit going on in your life, but that's something that evolves around the fucking Federal Reserve government. That shit don't have nothing to do with you, bro. That shit got something to do with um the society that you live in. It's rigged. It was not meant for you to succeed if you not if you're not part of them bloodlines that's running the world. The Rothschilds, uh, BlackRock, Black Wall Street, or Queen Elizabeth, or, you know, all these rich, wealthy, um, reptilian, draconian motherfucking bloodlines. You know, like, you feel me? If you ain't part of them bloodlines and you're not doing no sellout type of shit, selling your soul for riches and fame, like, it's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be an uphill battle. Life would never go back normal again because life never been normal. This life ain't normal, so it would never be normal. It would never get back normal again. It was never normal from the get go. You was born into war. You was born into war. You just never knew that shit because you was a child, toddler. They was grooming you up to be a slave. They was growing you up to be a working slave. They didn't want to teach you about the real world, about the war that's going on in the world, about you was born into war, you was born into racism, you was born into slavery. Everything been taken away from you. Your parents had got generational curses that they still dealing with. Like they ain't gonna tell you none of this shit, bro. It's like you gotta figure all this shit out by yourself. And then when you start figuring this shit out by yourself, people gonna be thinking that you crazy. And then everybody gonna start envying you, hating on you, being jealous of you, and talking behind your back. And next thing you know, you're gonna start having abandonment issues. Like I'm not in control of nothing, bro. The universe is in control. When you study the trail laws, the universal laws of nature, you will understand them 12 universal laws govern this whole fucking entire universe, even governing you. You're not in control. The universe is in control. The government that we so called think that is governing us is not even in control. The universe is in control because they gotta still follow them universal laws. You feel me? But they ain't gonna never tell you no universal laws. They ain't gonna tell you that shit, bro. This information that you gotta find out by seeking by just want to study the matrix or study the world that you live in, like going deep into the rabbit hole, finding certain people that got that type of knowledge and wisdom that can give it to you. You ain't gonna find this shit out on your own. It's not gonna just come out of thin air. Like, it's not just gonna happen just like that. It might take you to 50 years old to find certain information like that. 60 years old, 70 years old. You probably live your whole life, um, to the point where You probably live your whole life away to the point you finally find some information till you like 90. You feel me? But luckily I'm 30 and I'm already finding this information out at a young age. Like you feel me? So and then it been a good journey that I've been in this divine knowledge itself. Been a good journey going on like 5 years. Damn near like about like 5 years. Yeah. It's been a long, good journey, but like I said, man, we do not coexist, bro. It's impossible for us to coexist. The reason why we think we coexist is because of religion, gender, and race. Like you feel me? Like we don't know why a man don't know why he's attracted to a woman. He don't know why he is attracted to a woman. He don't know why he desire a woman. He just programmed it that way because of gender, because they program us with gender. You feel me? He like, but he fantasizing sleeping with a woman and putting his penis inside of her, inside of a hole. But what's the difference? When you break the illusion of separation, what's the difference? Because of like what's the difference between a trans woman and a biological woman? You still fantasizing a woman, you still fantasizing sleeping with a woman, you still fantasizing putting your penis inside of a hole and getting some sexual desire, sexual feeling, sexual sensation out of it. It's the same shit, sexual pleasure out of it. It's the same shit, bro. The same concept. It's the same thing. But people are so delusional and they so caught up in the illusion of separation. They still keep thinking, oh nah, that's not a woman. That's not a woman. But it's not a such thing as a man or a woman. You're not even you programming thinking that you a man, and you're not even actually a man. She programmed thinking that she a woman. She not even actually a woman. It's not a such thing. It's not a such thing as a woman or a trans woman. Period. It's not a like sex is sacred energy exchange. Sex is energy. Sex ain't nothing but energy and consciousness that we expressing to one another, that we giving and receiving, that we exchanging to each other. That's all that shit is, bro. But only time we coexist is when we bonding and when we having sex. That's the only time we coexist in this fake ass fabricated world which we live in. We do not coexist. We do not coexist. Like you feel me? Anything out of sex is separation. Anything that do not evolve around sex is separation. And sex is something internally. You got to go within to actually have sex with a person. You feel me? You looking at the physical. You looking at the physical. You fantasizing off the physical. You lusting off the person's body and shit like that. But really, my nigga, that's something that's within you that's giving you that attraction to want to be with that person, that want to sleep with that person. You feel me? But the last time I checked, everybody got a G spot. I'm not trying to push no gender, no agenda or anything like that on in this video on to nobody. I'm just saying, bro, like we just need to be real with ourselves and stop being uncomfortable about homosexuality and sexuality. We gotta understand, like, bro, it's not a such thing as gender. It's not a such thing as race. It's not a race. It's not no gender, bro. You feel me? Where you keep worrying about race and gender and shit and religion, that shit that shit make you think that we coexist because I can be this, I can be something like this, and they can be something like that, and I can believe in something like this, and I can believe in something like that, and this is my ethnic background, this is my nationality, and and this is like you feel me? Fuck that shit, bro. When you break all that shit, bro, you gonna realize that you nothing but just consciousness and energy, nigga. You ain't nothing but a part of the universe. You're not in control. The universe is in control. You're not the creator of the universe. You just building. You just working for the universe. That's all you doing. You just building. That's all we do is build, 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 build. What do we do all day? Build connections with people, build buildings, build houses, build apartments, build townhouses, build um businesses. We just build. We don't create anything. We don't create nothing. We just build it. Just my word of wisdom, man. Just to let y'all know, man. Look, the world never gonna go back normal again, bro, because they already trying to replace us with artificial intelligence and AIs and shit. We getting too comfortable with the cell phones. They stealing our data. They stealing our information. And you just gotta understand, bro. Like, is men's out here getting tired? Is men's out here being done with women's? Is men's out here rather to be with a robot, a female woman robot, than an actually biological woman, bro? And Elon Musk is pushing that now. They trying to replace women's with robots. And then women's got something against trans women's because they thinking that they trying to take their place. They trying to take their position. Oh, y'all trying to take our spot. Y'all trying to take our position. Y'all trying to take um um our sisterhood, our motherlyhood away from us and who we are as women's, and taking all our man from us, and taking and taking our sex identity from us, to the point where we can't be women's in this world because of y'all. Nah, stop blaming these biological women need to stop blaming trans women. That's that feminist type of movement. That's that feminist type of shit that y'all be pushing. Y'all gotta stop that shit. And they need to be these feminist heterosexual men. They be trying to speak down on trans women too, trying to blame trans women for why children is upbringing, why they start want to be become why they want to be homosexual and stuff. Like, we got to stop blaming people for what is naturally is happening around the four corners of the earth, and why and that's naturally happening within the animal kingdom. It's something that homosexuality is something naturally that fucking happens. It's natural. It's a normal thing, but we so deaf, dumb, and blind from the truth. We just gonna always go based on what a person say, what's trending the most. Oh, if a lot of people speaking against it, I'm a speak against it. If a lot of people don't like it, I ain't gonna like it. You gotta stop being that way. You gotta stop being a follower, be a natural born leader. I always been a natural born leader. I never was the type of person that go based on what people say and just automatically gonna believe that shit. No, I don't believe in nothing. I believe in knowing. I believe in knowing the truth of something that is being presented to me. Yes, indeed. I don't get caught up in, oh, I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. Nah, nah, I believe that true. I believe, bro. Believing in something that's not true. You feel me? Believing in something just evolves around a feeling and an emotion of something that may be true, but it's not true till you know if it's true or not. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say about nobody else in this world. I ain't gonna 100% believe. I ain't gonna believe in nothing that coming out nobody's mouth till I know it's the fucking truth. But like I said, man, like, these artificial intelligence these robots they building, bro, they gonna replace us with robots. They're gonna take our jobs. They already got artificial trucks to drive by themselves. They creating these cars, these Teslas. I'm trying to tell you, man, watch the movie Leave This World Behind, bro. You gotta understand, bro. Everything they put out on our robots, they about to make that shit come to life. Like the people in the movie say, whatever you do, wherever we show you in the movie, we already had done it in real life. They cloning people, bro. They humanizing transhumanizing people, bro. They doing all types of stuff, bro. You gotta understand, man. These people, these wicked people that we keep promoting and keep giving them this power to and shit and worshiping is our demise. It's our demise, bro. You feel me? It's really our demise, bro. Like you gotta look between the lines. Stop being blind, folded from seeing the truth or accepting the truth, bro. Stop being afraid of accepting the truth. Stop being a coward. Stop being brainwashed. Stop being a bitch. Wake up. Stand up for something or die for nothing. You feel me? Like I'm saying, bro. Like it's happening, bro. It's really happening, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you got to become nothing, man. To become nothing, you got to be broken. Like my ancestors said, bro. Only broken people can be great leaders. Only broken people can be great leaders, dog. You feel me? If you cannot be broken, you cannot be fixed. You gotta to order to be fixed, to order to find out who you are, to order to have divine knowledge of self, first you must be broken out of out of out of out of the condition that you was being put and brainwashed and programmed to. You gotta unlearn and relearn. You gotta be a broken person. A broken person is not a weak person. A broken person not a vulnerable person. A broken person is actually a strong person. It's actually a person that can break generational curses. A person that can apply pressure. A person that can get through any tough situations, any needs necessary. If you cannot be broken, you cannot be fixed. You feel me? Because if you cannot be broken, you always gonna think that you don't have no problems or nothing that you're gonna need to work on. You always gonna think, I mean, we all perfect. We all perfect, even though when we fuck up, we still perfect in God's image. But you gotta look at it like this. If you always keep thinking that you don't have no issues or no problems or nothing that you need to work on, that's a red flag. Because it's shit that I need to work on. Every day I'm working on myself. Every day I'm doing what I need to do every day. I'm not lacking out here. I'm not lacking out here. So like I said, man, every day you working on yourself every day. It's not one person. Every day is another chance and opportunity. Every day is another chance and opportunity. Every day you should be working on yourself, being productive, doing something. I don't give a fuck what it is. A hustle is a hustle. Energy moves in motion. Energy moves in motion. Energy doesn't stay still in a straight line. Energy moves in motion. So if you don't got no motion, my nigga, what you doing? What you doing? You bullshitting. I got motion. That's why I always be up and running. That's why I be doing what I need to do day to day. Because I know energy moves in motion. You feel me? You got to utilize what you can utilize out the system for your advantage to reach the mass amount of people to build, to manifest what you need to manifest, to get the job done. Understand laws of attraction. Peace and love for him out, gang. I love myself.